Welcome into Main Street Today, where we are celebrating National Fudge Day. Where can you find great fudge in Nashville? Well, we'd love to see you leave a comment and let us know where your favorite place is. Just 2 ingredients, semi-sweet chocolate and a little condensed milk. So easy, and you can have fudge for National Fudge Day. We have a beauty expert that is a regular on our show, a new regular, Michelle Probst from Worth Beauty Company. Find them on Facebook and Instagram with some great ideas on how to look fabulous, like her Glam Squad, every single one over the age of 50. How cool is that?
Hey y'all at Worth Beauty. I'm normally not a lip gloss kind of girl, but I am crazy about the new Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. It is just so plump and it helps define the smoothness of your lip, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it. So you just put a little bit on, gives you such a nice pucker. And then just to blend it all in together, you want to kind of tap it right around your cheekbone to give yourself that unbelievable glow. And you know what? It's a drugstore product and it's under $10. Y'all get it. Get it now at Maybelline.
Kids Park in Murfreesboro had Welcome to Summer Week summer camp kickoff last week. But if you missed that, don't worry. There are things going on all through the summer with art classes, arts and crafts, fun, interactive games, and learning activities that will engage your children. Have them having fun instead of being bored. Isn't that what we want? And there are all sorts of special events and visitors that'll be coming to Kids Park in Murfreesboro throughout the summer as well. Ask about their preschool program.
Kids Park. Welcome to Preschool Done Differently. At Kids Park Preschool, we believe each child is unique. This is why our STEAM-based curriculum is geared toward individual learning styles. Our lessons are repeated throughout the week in new ways to engage all learners: visual, auditory and sensory. Each child is exposed to the same material multiple times to aid in retention, as well as given countless opportunities to practice new concepts. This method is ideal, whether a child comes once a week or all week long. At Kids Park, we use purposeful play, alongside our teachers' supportive guidance to encourage your child's interests, creativity, and to help build essential life skills, like compassion and critical thinking. Parent-teacher communication matters here. By posting daily activities, writing newsletters, and sending emails, we keep you informed on what activities were offered, the learning goals, and how your child did. As advocates for both children and parents, we offer a personalized schedule to enable children to start or add more classes when they're ready. Only pay for the days you attend, change your schedule at any time. Our program is open to new students all year. Kids Park Preschool, your answer to what modern families need and want. Flexibility without sacrificing quality.
Do you have people that do a daily daycare kind of thing? It's different. This is not your typical daycare. So do you have people do a daily, or do you have more once a week kind of thing or twice a week kind of thing?
We have a little bit of a mix. It's about 50-50. We definitely have quite a few regulars that come. The main thing is, because we're a drop-in center, licensing has hourly restrictions for us. So each kid can only be with us for up to 7 hours a day and up to 20 hours a week total if you include nights and weekends in our care. So because of that, we can't really be used as a full-time, but we do have kids that come for just a couple of hours most days a week.
Especially in the morning from 9 to noon is preschool, drop-in preschool program. So we tend to see a lot of the same kids coming during that stretch of time, Monday through Friday.
I bet this is just a godsend to people who've been cooped up, and I use that term lovingly, with their children. I mean, people had to become homeschoolers, home preschool teachers overnight. And I bet you had people, when you opened up, go, "Oh, thank you, Lord, for being here."
Yeah, we've had a lot of parents say, you know, my kid needs to learn how to socialize again, the younger ones in particular. But we've also had a handful of kids doing distance learning here who are just kind of tired of being at home, and so they'll come and plug in here for a couple of hours a day and take care of their coursework.
As well as some kids that were not being homeschooled, but now they are being homeschooled as families made that switch, decided that they're going to take that on. So getting the kid out of the house, exposed to other children for a period of time each week, is something they're not getting that they used to. And we've seen them come here to Kids Park for a few hours.
What's Kids Park? Well, it isn't babysitting. It's a chance for my kids to socialize, have fun, and learn. It's a safe, licensed, hourly center with qualified teachers. Best of all, we never need a reservation. The only question is, who loves Kids Park more, me or my kids?
Did you know that Kids Park has gift cards as well for a kid to try out and see if they like Kids Park as much as we think they will? Kids Park is in Murfreesboro, conveniently located to shopping and all sorts of fun. Not only for the kids, but for mom and dad too. kidspark.com/Murfreesboro.
Meet Dave. He makes bad decisions, like texting and driving. But the worst part about Dave is you never saw Dave coming. So buckle up. Just because you can drive doesn't mean Dave can.
Porch Fest time is coming to Hendersonville June 19th. Save the date, bring your lawn chair and a big old appetite for live music and food trucks full of yummies. Sumner County is home to some of the most accomplished music makers in the world, and they're giving back to their community and their roots at Porch Fest. And there'll be friends who are new to the area and some surprise guests too. Chris Golden, Margie Singleton, Don Gatlin, Tim Atwood, Jay Brunswick, Jason Blaine, Damian Horn, Miss Jackie Wilson, Timothy James, Cross Atlantic, Cherry Avenue, The Close, Jessica Lynn Whitty, Jesse Pugh, Michelle Pereira, Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr., Taylon Hope, Anna McElroy, Flat River Band, and a whole lot more. So come to the Little City by the Lake, 10 a.m. to 5, and get ready to enjoy some great live music, delicious food, and some of the magic Hendersonville has to offer at Porch Fest 2021. Follow on Facebook to keep up with all the fun.
I stumbled on a bunch of junk of mine in a shoebox the other night. In between cleaning up piles of messes I've made of my life. Ticket stubs, love poems, and old letters, dumped them all out on the bed. I found a homemade birthday card from Mom. This is what it said. This is what it said. Don't forget the little moments, they're the ones that mean the most. When the way home seems so far away, take them out and hold them close. Take a picture with your father, 'cause one day he'll be gone. Don't forget to fill an old shoebox full of things to look back on. Full of things to look back on. I opened up my grandpa's pocket knife, and I was back on his back porch. It was summertime, I was turning 9. He said, "You want that knife? It's yours." I remember running off in the yard, carved my name in every tree. I haven't held it since he passed away. Man, it meant the world to me, 'cause he meant the world to me. Don't forget the little moments, they're the ones that mean the most. When the way home seems so far away, take them out and hold them close. Take a picture with your father, 'cause one day he'll be gone. Don't forget to fill an old shoebox full of things to look back on. Look back on. A little window to the past. Look back on. God knows life goes by so fast. If ever you should ever doubt the blessings that you've had, don't forget the little moments. They're the ones that mean the most. When the way home seems so far away, take them out and hold them close. Take a picture with your father, 'cause one day he'll be gone. Don't forget to fill an old shoebox full of things to look back on. Full of things to look back on. I stumbled on a bunch of junk of mine in a shoebox the other night.
Hi, this is Kathleen Hawkins with the Hendersonville Area Chamber of Commerce, and I am so excited to share with you that Freedom Festival is back and bigger and better than ever before, thanks to our presenting sponsor, RE/MAX Choice Properties. This year, it's on July 3rd from 5 to 10 p.m. at Drakes Creek Park, and I have 5 very important things that you need to know. First, this is the largest chamber fundraiser that we do all year long, and in 2019, we were able to gift $35,000 to deserving schools and area teachers right here in Hendersonville because of your support. 2, I need you to know that the event is from 5 to 10. We are going to have fabulous vendors, amazing food trucks, and so much more there for you and your family. 3, it's a free event, which is important for you to keep in mind. And we have a special tribute concert starting and sponsored by Mr. Goodroof starting at 6 p.m. And then you also need to know, thanks to the Hendersonville Parks Department, we have fireworks launching at 9 p.m. weather permitting. So bring your family, come on out, have a good time, visit us at Drakes Creek Park. Now, if you're from out of the area or if you're going to be tuning in from the lake, tune in to 100.7 WHIN Radio and listen live when the fireworks go off, again at 9 p.m. Visit freedomfestivaltn.com for more information and secure your vendor booth today. See you on July 3rd.
Last Friday, the ribbon was cut on the brand new Mercy Chef's Nashville Community Kitchen, located at Christ Church on Old Hickory Boulevard in Brentwood, Tennessee, feeding the hungry of Middle Tennessee.
As I look back over the last 15 years, it's been the most amazing journey. I remember not knowing what a mobile kitchen was. I remember never working disaster relief. And then I remember Katrina hitting my hometown in New Orleans and watching the devastation on television, learning that my own grandmother had fallen during an evacuation and broken a hip, that my daughter had lost her home, and that all the restaurants and hotels I had worked at were underwater. And then I began to see the pictures on television, and those folks standing on bridges were people that I recognized, people that I used to work with. And I was compelled, for the first time in my life, to go volunteer and do disaster relief work. I saw how people were fed in a disaster, and I was appalled. There was no sanitation, no food safety, no time and temperature controls. There was no passion. There was no creativity. And I just truly believed there was a better way to feed somebody that had just lost everything. That disruption in my spirit was the genesis of Mercy Chefs. I began to think of ways that food could be done better and that you could do more. And I just couldn't concentrate on work. I just had an afternoon of quiet time in prayer, just begging, Lord, you've got to release me from this call. I can't work. I can't think. And it was in that moment of prayer that the Lord spoke out loud to me and gave me my marching orders. He said, feed people. Just go feed people. And in that instant, Mercy Chefs was born. I think if I had a mission statement and I wanted it short and concise, I think that would be it. Just feed people. Mercy Chefs is answering the call for hurricanes, tornadoes, for floods, for wildfires, for earthquakes, for civil unrest issues. There's no end to the disasters that are striking this country. Those people in a disaster appreciate a hot meal more than I could ever begin to describe. Over and over, we see the power of a shared meal. We see love in a box, and we're able to bring that to the most damaged and broken communities in the country. God didn't say feed people just in disaster. He said, go feed people. Go into our own community and begin to feed children. That was the birth of Mercy Chef's community kitchen model. What we could do out of a mobile kitchen, we could do 10 times as much out of a kitchen that was in a permanent location. And we've seen Mercy Chefs move into so many new areas with such an ability to make a transitional difference in the lives of people all around us, not just in disaster. You know, we heard statistics when we first got involved in community feeding that 1 in 7 children went to bed hungry at night here in the United States. And our friends at Smithfield Foods just shared with us that their new surveys are saying that today 1 in 4 children in the United States goes to bed hungry. There's no child that has ever done anything that they deserve to be hungry over. And this is a land of such great bounty that we have no excuse as a country, as a people, as a church for not feeding these children. You know, our command is to care for the least of these, and that's the children, and that's the elderly. It's the at-risk people. It's the folks that have no ability to provide for themselves. Those are the folks that Mercy Chefs has an obligation to continue to get to and to get to more. What an incredible history Mercy Chefs has. To see it go from an idea, a call, a passion, to the struggling early days, to finding growth, to finding ever new areas that we're able to contribute. So in terms of where we're focused over the next few years, it's every place that we've been, we're not leaving anything behind, but we want to add this distribution component to what we already do. But the next step for us is that infrastructure to begin moving into the areas of product distribution to those in greatest need with the least resource. This is an area where we see the greatest opportunity to do the most good for the most people. This is an area where we will be touching lives that no one else is going to go touch. We're going to need new equipment. We're going to need more equipment. We need refrigerated trucks. We need forklifts. We need things that we have never used before. And we need many of them around the country. And it's a place where I need your help. It's a place I can't go alone. It's a place that I need you to invest your treasure. It's a place I know the Lord will bless you for helping, and He will bless us as we go feed body and soul for the least of these among us.
This is my home. I made a promise. Protect it. Care for it. Love it. Me and this family can't break it.
I won't betray you. You have my word.
I'm about to find out what that's worth.
Market Equities is building an airport, and then they're gonna build a city around it.
It's called economic evolution.
You are sealing yourself into the Alamo. These guys won't take prisoners either.
Hey, I want you to give John Dutton a message for me.
And just like that, 7 generations of our family legacy will be taken from you.
This valley's mine. Come and get it. I plan to.
This is survival.
Kill or be killed. You leave now or you never leave.
You know what they say about making deals with the devil?
This genie does not go back in the bottle.
If you're up for this fight, Beth, you have no idea how wrong you are.
You are the trailer park. I am the tornado.
Every road leads right here.
Destiny's a hard thing to run from, isn't it?
You're all I need.
You are truly evil.
All I do is kill! There's monsters everywhere in this world. We keep our word in this valley, and don't you ever be sorry for it.
Yellowstone's new season premieres Father's Day, Sunday, June 21st on Paramount Network.
This Way of Life is a song that I wrote. It's inspired by an idea given to me by my friend Taylor Sheridan. We were out here on his porch and looking out over the valley, and we were talking about the cowboy way of life, the Western way of life, and what it means to us. We're both Texans. We're just both raised in that way. He said, you know, there ought to be a song about that. I said, yeah, there ought to be. So I figured I might as well write it, and I did. It took me a few months, but I was sitting around one day, and I finally came up with something, and I recorded it and sent it to him, and he really liked it, and they're going to use it in Yellowstone, so I'm really excited about that.
Ketchup
coming over tonight.
Jet planes in the sky, summer coming, summer saying goodbye. On the road, hearts are honking. Downtown, there's people honky-tonkin'. Ooh, it's a busy world. Ooh, yeah, there's no place I'd rather be, girl, than sitting on a rock down by the river, my feet in the water with you. Sitting on a rock down by the river with my feet in the water with you, yeah, yeah. We kiss, boats roll, a fish jumping, putting on a show, making ripples in the water. The sun's going down, but it keeps getting hotter. Ooh, yeah, baby. Kiss me one more time. Ooh, yeah, it's all good as long as I'm sitting on a rock down by the river, my feet in the water with you. I'm sitting on a rock down by the river with my feet in the water with you. Well, now nobody knows where it is we go to get our toes a little wet. Just the stars and the crickets, baby, that's a ticket to a night we won't forget. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm sitting on a rock down by the river, my feet in the water with you. I'm sitting on a rock down by the river with my feet in the water with you. Well, I'm just sitting on a rock down by the river, my feet in the water with you. I'm sitting on a rock down by the river with my feet in the water with you. Well, I'm just sitting on a rock down by the river. Yeah, I'm sitting on a rock